Ryan Roberts here with Simas, Lukosius. Simas, a game high, 31 points, second half, 26 points. What was going through your mind throughout that heat check when you're making shot after shot?
What was going through my mind? I don't know. Wow, I'm open again? Nah, not really, but nothing really. I mean, just I felt good. Had an opportunity to get a shot off, and all the shots felt good. Unfortunately, I missed two pretty open ones. But yeah, we had great ball movement. We had great screening. So I had plenty of good opportunities. So yeah, really that was it.
What has this year been like for you, coming off the bench at the beginning of the season to being a guy that West goes to in key situations?
It's been a roller coaster. I mean, I've talked about it with you as well, but I had some stuff happening to me in the non-conference season, even before the season. Really, I was struggling with a tweaked ankle or a tweaked something, and it was really frustrating. But in the end, this is the position that I saw myself in when I committed here, and I'm glad in the end I kind of got here. I still think there's a lot of work to be done, and I'm not fully satisfied with how the season went, but it's not over.
How much has your experience at levels like this in the past helped with your confidence throughout the season when you have had your ups and downs?
I feel like I never really struggled with confidence. I don't know. I've just been that type of player that always, I knew what I work on. I know how much I work, so I never really doubted myself. And especially my play style, I feel like you need to have your confidence. Otherwise, you're not going to be very useful out there on the court. So yeah, but obviously the experience helps. Even in ways that I would have noticed just unconsciously. Just stuff about coming to practice. How to prepare, everything like that. So yeah, it's definitely helped.
Kansas up next. What do these next 24 hours look like for you personally with trying to get in, watch film, get your body right?
Really just listening to the coaching staff. I mean, they've been doing a great job of preparing us for every game, and I'm sure they have a plan for how to get this quick turnaround done, and just mostly going to focus on recovery so I can have fresh legs just like everybody else. And the film, I'm sure the coaching staff will handle it, and we'll be more than prepared.
Simas, you just told us that today was your last career high was in the Big East tournament your freshman year. Do you remember that career high?
I don't know. I don't remember. My freshman year, I had 27 in the Big East tournament. I'm pretty sure that's my career high. I might have beat it last year in my sophomore year, but still funny that two of my best games are in these types of tournaments. So, yeah.
In a similar situation, looking back from what you remember from that first time in the Big East tournament, was it a similar second half performance as what today's was, or what do you remember about that performance?
Kind of. I remember that we were down 8 with like 1 minute left, and we were lucky Xavier missed all of their free throws, and they were actually up 2 shooting a free throw, and the coach told them to foul. They missed the free throw, and they shouldn't have fouled, but then I got the rebound and they accidentally fouled. They mixed it up, and with 3 seconds left, they fouled me, and I had a 1-and-1 when we were down 2, and I thankfully made them both. And then overtime, I only had 15 in the regulation, and then in overtime, I had 12. So yeah, I guess we weren't down as big as we were today, but it was also a pretty good game.
And finally, building off your confidence, you said you were looking to play more aggressive as of late. Talk about how you're going to build off of that heading into tomorrow's matchup versus Kansas.
Build off of that, I mean, confidence is sky high. I feel like for most of us right now, we're playing good basketball. I feel like we've kind of started to figure out how all of us fit into this offense, and I think we're getting hot. And I mean, this won't change anything. We're all going to play the same way. I mean, my teammates are going to get me good looks. I'm going to get them good looks, and we're just going to play our game.
Awesome. Thanks, Simas.